Hello guys and welcome to my makeup tutorial video. I'm only messing. It's definitely not what I'm doing. I wanted to come on here and do a bit of a different video today. So obviously it's normally me doing vlogs or thyroid educational stuff, but today I actually wanted to talk about something that's been on my mind for quite some time whilst I'm getting ready. And that is fulfillment, happiness, business, that sort of thing, because I don't know what it is. Now I've forgot my eyebrow pencil. You're going to have to bear with me. Got it. Primark eyebrow pencil. If you don't know, get to know. I don't know what it is right now, but I'm going through a very weird stage now. I've spoke about it on social media where I've kind of felt no emotion and whatnot. And it's not that I don't feel emotion anymore, because I definitely do. I would say it's more so the fulfillment. Like, I don't feel fulfilled in my life, kind of the things that I'm doing. I don't know, it's just something weird, and I've been trying to pinpoint what it is, because I love my life, okay? I'm really happy with where I'm at. You know, the place that I live in Dubai. I have a very good life. I've got a very good business, really good friends. I've made sure that over the years I've made changes in terms of like who my friends are. I got rid of people that don't serve me anymore, that sort of thing. So my circle's very good, but it's not that I don't feel happy, because I do feel happy, but I don't have that excitement in me and that spark as such, I would say. I think that's what it is, and I've been trying to basically figure it out. And I'm sure I'm not alone. I'm sure there are people out there who feel the same way that I do. Now, what does fulfillment actually mean? It can mean different things to different people, right? So fulfillment is that deep, like, settling feeling of, yes, this means something to me. I'm happy internally. You know, you're feeling calm, settled in kind of every aspect, right? Now, it's more something having meaning to you, right? Making sure that, I don't know, I don't even know how to describe it, because I guess it means something different for every person. For me, fulfillment, if you were to ask me, like, what does it mean for me to feel fulfilled, is to be happy, right? But that's just a very cop-out answer. I think for me, fulfillment is feeling like I'm helping enough people, like through my job, which is obviously what I do, and fulfilling myself doing the things that I enjoy. And I do all this, so I don't understand why I'm feeling the way I am, right? But I don't know if anyone on here, any of my subscribers, followers, know of Tony Robbins. Tony Robbins is a very smart man. He is an educational speaker, he's a life coach, and you know, the things that he says really does make sense. Now, he said on a podcast the other day with Alex Hormozy that success without fulfillment, let me not butcher it. Success without fulfillment is the ultimate failure. So you can be successful as you want. You can be making thousands of pounds every single month. You could be in that relationship, you know, with a family, married, etc. But if you are not fulfilled, you're actually not successful in that area of life, if that makes sense. So I guess what I really wanted to talk about here is, well, how do we fulfill ourselves? And it's me filming a diary, basically, because I would love to know that myself. So I'm just talking to you guys. I'm talking at you guys. And I can't concentrate and do my makeup at the same time, because I don't really do my makeup very often. So I actually have to think about what I'm doing here and what I'm about to apply next and whatnot. So anyway, as I said, you can have all the money in the world. You can be super successful. But if you still feel empty on the inside, and you don't feel aligned with your life and what gives you real meaning, then you're not going to be fulfilled, right? And it's that empty feeling that you feel inside of you. Now, where does fulfillment come from? Well, fulfillment comes from kind of two aspects of life. I'm having to look down because I'm looking at my little mirror. Now, first of them being personal growth. Obviously, continuously making sure that you are evolving as a person, that you are growing on every single level, including your like deeper and spiritual level, right? And it's learning and expanding who you are as a person. And the other side of it is contribution. So giving back, helping others, you know, making a positive difference to the world, basically. Dom's running out of eyeliner. So they're kind of your two deep areas. Now, if I sit there and reflect, Am I giving back to people? Yes, obviously I'm helping my clients. I'm helping people on Instagram, you know, with their health. So I feel like I'm giving back. Am I doing am I focusing on personal growth and personal development? Absolutely. Have I maybe potentially stalled a little bit in that aspect? Maybe. Oh, that was a weird noise. Maybe I have. I don't know. But I still don't feel fulfilled. Now, as much as I love my job, because I've been reflecting, it's great. I'm helping people, but I feel like there's more of me to give to other people, right? There's more that I can give and more that I can educate people. So maybe that's the aspect of it. Like, I want to start public speaking. I want to educate more. I want to maybe not step away from coaching, but go down a bit of a different avenue to help people in that way. Maybe that will make me feel fulfilled more, because I remember when I first started the coaching industry, you know, I felt so great, it was so new, and maybe that's what it's about, finding something new, a new passion that makes you feel that way, because as humans we change, we're not always going to be the same, right? We're always going to be evolving and growing, so our purpose, our passion changes throughout that time. Now, when it comes to happiness and bringing fulfillment, another thing I wanted to kind of talk about is, well, if we need happiness to feel fulfilled, or what we think is what we need to feel fulfilled, is it actually that? Did that make sense? Like, for me, if I were to reflect now and be like, for me to feel fulfilled, obviously business aside, I would want to have a boyfriend, a husband, family, like kids, right? But when I get that, am I still going to feel fulfilled if there's obviously deeper, if it's a little bit deeper than that? And one way I can compare that to is with business. For example, when we say, when I earn this much, I'll be happy. You get to that number and you're like, no, when I earn this much, I'll be happy. So it's like we're constantly chasing, right? So when you're constantly chasing something, you are not going ever to feel fulfilled. You need to actually sit down and have that conversation with yourself. Like, at what stage do you stop? Because chasing isn't going to bring you happiness. And it's same when people, you know, chase relationships. It's the exact same thing. Why are you constantly chasing relationships? You think when you're in a relationship, you are going to be happy, but that's not necessarily the case. So I guess what I'm trying to say here is that people will chase goals because they think that is what will make them happy. When in reality, once they get there, it's not the goal that makes them happy. It's the actual reason as to why they wanted to get to that goal. That's what made them happy. Do you know what I mean? So in short term, it's not the end result, it's why you wanted to start or do that thing in the first place. So I think the important thing here is to actually sit down and define to yourself kind of what is important to you. What does fulfillment, success, and happiness look like to you in terms of your values, in terms of your job, in terms of like contributions and experiences in life, rather than what success looks like to other people? Because looking at someone else's life, you might be like, oh yeah, I really want that. But if you deep it, is that actually really what you want? Or does it just look good on paper? Like, yeah, I think it goes a little bit deeper than that. So for me, I've had like this empty feeling, like everything's going really well, you know, business is going well, I'm really happy and settled with where I live, like I've got a really good set of friends, but I still don't wake up like, oh my God, yes, amazing, when I should, because I have this greatness around me. And it's not that I'm not grateful, because I'm hella grateful for my life. It is literally that I'm just not fulfilled quite yet, and I need to figure out what it is that is going to make me feel fulfilled. You know, maybe being a mom will make me feel more fulfilled, or being an educator will make me feel more fulfilled. So this is what I'm going to do next weekend. I'm going to sit down and actually write it out as to what it is that's going to help me feel this way. Because waking up every day and just being like, meh, it's not a very nice feeling. It really, really isn't. I want to feel happy and good and with my life and what it is that I'm doing, because it's great. If I compare, Dom 10 years ago would never, ever, ever in a million years think that she's currently going to be living in Dubai, have her own business, you know, be really independent, be a businesswoman. Did I ever think I was going to be here? Not even 5 years ago. Like, I moved here 4 years ago, so even a year before I came here, did I think I was going to be here? Absolutely not. And that's another thing, right? Life is scary. You don't know where you're going to be in 5 years' time, in a year's time. So don't take life for granted. But yeah, that's kind of what I wanted to talk about. I don't know if that really made any sense, but to me it did. Fulfillment, happiness, success. Where is it actually coming from? It's coming from within. I'm going to carry on getting ready because it's really hard for me to film, look here, look in the mirror, and it's not working out. So I'll see you all in the next YouTube vlog video, whatever it is that I'm doing. Have a wonderful, wonderful day, you beautiful people, and remember, you are